If you're a kind person who doesn't like to upset people, or maybe you're trying to make friends on Arena, this one might not be for you. All right, guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make plenty of enemies on the ladder with this one, because not only are we mono blue and we're running a ton of counter spells, but we're also running the monument, and not just the monument. We're going to be copying it ungodly amount of times. But basically this card right here, the Monument of Endurance, is a brand new card from Aether Drift that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with at this point. But basically every time you discard a card, you get to have one of these 3 effects happen. But the main win con here today is to deal the 3 damage. Now, dealing 3 damage is fine, but when you get upwards to 7 monuments on the battlefield at once, it gets a lot more significant. How are we going to get more than 1 monument on the battlefield, though? Obviously, you can play multiple copies if you want, but we're going to be also cheating in extra monuments today with 3 steps ahead as our copy spell here. You can copy any artifact you want, you can counter a spell, and you can draw and discard cards. It's literally like this card was designed with the monument in mind. So we're going to be running 3 steps ahead, of course, to copy, do all those types of things. But Season of Weaving is just chef's kiss in this deck, man. Again, another card that can copy artifacts a bunch of times, draw us a ton of cards, and slow down the enemy by bouncing all of their things. And slowing down the enemy is going to be key here, guys, because I will say with this deck list, it's got a major weakness. Any mono blue player would know this. Mono red and any sort of go wide early strategy is really hard for us to beat. Aggro decks are just really difficult because we can't gain life in this deck. We don't have a ton of removal spells. All we have are bounce effects, which we have a ton of. We have the Flood Maw, we have the On Summons, but Aetherize was really helpful here today. Obviously, bouncing the entire field of creatures was helpful, sending everything back for them to reset. But the problem with really cheap aggro is that most of their stuff only costs 1, and they can get it back onto the battlefield the following turn, and it has haste. So mono red's going to be difficult today, but hopefully we can not get those matchups. But aside from those matchups, we have really good matches against like mono black and stuff, because they force discards with Liliana, which triggers our monument. So we've got some good matches as well. But we got the Enigma Jewel and the Vault for free triggers on the Vault every single turn, which is also extremely good with the Monument of Endurance. But anyways, this is going to be a really fun list. And with that being said, let's jump into it. We'll see you at the end. Peace. As Magic players, we're all fans of mythical stories and even fairy tales, but one of these tales is as classic as it gets. With that being said, let's check this out. All right, Alice in Wonderland. Let's see what this is all about, man. I'm excited. These graphics look nuts, dude.
1,000 deaths.
Okay, Alice in Wonderland right there. She's falling.
Made me stronger, better.
Is that the Mad Hatter? Why does he look so scary? What the heck?
Time was right.
Okay.
I sacrificed the old Alice so I could be.
Okay, is this like the metal version of Alice in Wonderland? This is sick. Everything looks so good though. Wow, okay, Queen of Hearts looks sick too. All right, we got to see the cat, right? Everything's got like a metal twist. I got to see the cat. Oh my god. Oh, that's insane. Dude, this looks cool. Even the rabbit looks tough. Okay. Raid Shadow Legends is running its latest global event, Alice's Adventures, complete with 5 brand new legendary champions. These champions include Alice the Wanderer, Cheshire Cat, Mad Hatter, Knave of Hearts, and the fearsome Queen of Hearts. Players can get their legendary champion Alice the Wanderer for free, along with a bunch of rewards, simply by opening Raid on 14 different days. And on day 7, you'll receive Alice the Wanderer, plus you'll get a 2-star perfect soul for her on day 14. But don't wait, because you do have to start by March 26th in order to receive Alice this way. You can also conquer the Queen of Hearts event dungeon, where you can fight her and her minions to claim awesome rewards, such as the exclusive Pinpoint gear set between January 8th and March 5th. So make sure to get your hands on all 5 legendary champions over the course of the next month through these events. All these events are available for both new and existing players. So if you are brand new to Raid Shadow Legends, make sure that you're using the link in the description right down below this video, or the QR code here on the screen. That way you can receive 2 epic champions available only by using my specific links. And if you use my link, you will immediately get a huge starter pack with an epic champion, Ultimate GALEK, from the Orcs faction. And on top of that, you'll get another starter pack after reaching level 15 that includes an epic FAYNE. And I hear she may be even better than some legendaries, so just don't miss out on getting her for free. And lastly, after downloading with my link, use a promo code Monkey King to get a legendary champion Sun Wukong for free. Promo code is only available though until the end of February, so you gotta be fast. So come find me under the name Swayze MTG or join my clan Mardu Mob today. Thank you so much Raid for sponsoring today's video, and now back to the video. All right guys, today's deck list is going to be pretty messed up, man. We are feeling pretty toxic today. We're gonna be making people really upset with this one. We got mono blue control, and it's going to be basically trying to hold the opponent off while the monument does its job of burning them out. And we did this earlier this week in white, and this one's going to be no different, man. We're going to have a lot of fun, opponents are not. But the problem is aggro players, right? Aggro players are going to have a little bit of an edge on us. We have plenty of bounce spells to hopefully get us there, but if it's a go wide mono red tactic, or like a mono red that likes to burn, we could be in a little bit of trouble. I mean, mono black, I should probably get this down before we get hit with like a duress, right? Probably. And of course, as soon as I start recording, this room is dusty. My nose starts to tickle. Unreal. All right, well, the opponent hits us with a Liliana. I will need to eventually bounce that. I think I could drop one Flood Maw here, though. Actually, you know what? Aetherize is probably no good here. We're not trying to bounce a big board of creatures, right? Thank you for the extra card, by the way. Liliana plays into our game plan pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna just pass the turn. I think their Liliana's actually gonna help us pretty much through this entire game. The more they discard, the better. All right, that's what I was waiting for. Let's go. Let's go. Refute. I'll bounce one Flood Maw. Thank you for the extra card. There's the discard though. Extra land's no good. We'll drop that. And let's go ahead and create a treasure token. That way we can get closer to our Season of Weaving here. I think that's what we'll play next, maybe. Or not. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's do this. This is gonna be a really good game for us, man. Like, really good. All right, and then we do this. Vault can go. We only need one. I mean, this is gonna be ridiculous, man. All right, and then we got an Enigma Jewel that I definitely want to drop off here to their Liliana. Mono black just has nothing for us, man. Nothing for us. All right, we drop Enigma Jewel.
Drop it.
Drawing another card. Thank you, thank you. I can't believe they're still going for it. I'm guessing obviously to try to get the Liliana ult, of course, but little do they know. Little do they know they're gonna have to start all over again. Not only that, it's gonna get countered this next time with 3 steps ahead, and we're gonna copy the monument, so. Oh, this is so good, man. Let's get a free Collector's Vault trigger. Absolutely free. Land can go. Extra card. And then Liliana tries to resolve here. I'm probably going to get the opponent to scoop here, to be honest. Like, this is an absolute shutout. Again, good matchup, though. Like, we can't really be too cocky about the win when it's just a really good matchup. Like, look how perfect this is. We have just enough mana to copy, draw, and discard. Triggering both of these. It's almost time to start bleeding the opponent out. I think on this next turn with the Season of Weaving, potentially we can start bleeding them out. Here we go. Copy, copy, and draw. We got ourselves 4 monuments now. We get a free trigger off of this. And discard you. Here we go. Let's start the bleeding process. 3, 6, 9. I do need to be able to cycle one more time here. I guess it's too late for that, huh? All right, yeah, just go for the life drain. All right, so we're not gonna be able to do anything reactive here on this next turn. Hopefully they just drop a Liliana and we win the game, but I don't think they'd do something that silly. All right, cool. Slasher's fine. And I mean, just to see how silly we can be. I mean, we've already won the game, but let's see how many monuments we can actually get onto the battlefield here. Oh my God, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monuments. 7 monuments. 1 free vault trigger. This is so toxic, man. This is so unbelievably toxic. How much damage is that? 369. We got 18, and then we got another 3. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Oh, what a game, dude. What a game. All right, we got a couple Aetherizes here in this one and a Collector's Vault. I can't really pass it up, but it is a little slow, I'm gonna be honest, without having a couple on summons or Flood Moss. If it's aggressive, we might be in trouble. All right, looks like a blue player as well. We might not be in so much trouble, but hand still doesn't look exactly incredible for this matchup. Ooh, that's fun. I don't want this getting countered. I have to play this, I think, over the Jewel. Spell Pierce. Okay, we're running Spell Pierce. It still gets countered. Spell Pierce is back in standard. Look out for that, guys. Should have seen that coming. Dang. And they get their own monument down. Wow, okay, so we're gonna need to bounce that at some point. Floodmaw or Season of Weaving works. That works for me. All right, the monument already being down though for the opponent. They're on Dimir. I haven't seen anyone run a Dimir version of monument yet, so this should be interesting. Dropping these Aetherizes are gonna be really helpful because clearly that's not something that's gonna be useful in this matchup. Looks like drawing counter spells, and Flood Maw is going to be key too, because if I can just bounce the monument for cheap, that'd be extremely helpful. But they missed a land drop. That's big for us. Big, big, big. All right, let's go. Now we're holding a counter spell too. We love that. We love that. Come on. 3 steps ahead to draw and discard. I think not, pal. I think not. No extra cards. No hitting land drops, no treasures, none of that stuff. You're not getting none of it. None of it. We're locking you out here. Okay, they hit a land drop. All right. If we play this, that's still 3 mana available to us, right? Let's tap the right lands here though, so we make sure we have double blue commitment at all times. And they're going to attempt to counter this with refute, but I'm gonna say I refute your refute. And then I'm in a much better on-board position than they are, because we've got obviously free triggers off the vault, which is gonna be extremely a big advantage here. Oh, I really like that card, but I like that card better. I can't play refute this turn, so we're gonna pass it up. Draw. Floodmaw is big. Let's go. We found Floodmaw. We found ourselves a Floodmaw. The opponent has 1 black mana, but the vacuum is going to keep triggering as well for priority holds. So we'll never really know if the opponent has a counter spell or not. That's fine. So they're running creatures, because why run that card if you're not trying to put 1/1 counters on a creature, right? Okay, Prophet's Edict. I gotta remember card names. I gotta start reading cards just so I can get them in my mind. All right, so the opponent probably going to counter us on something here. Let's get a free trigger on the vault first to see what we get. It's a land. No bueno. Draw a card. All right, we've got him here now, I feel like. The problem is, though, I can't really cast something big like this, can I? Because we're for sure getting countered here. They got refute, 3 steps ahead, and spell pierce. Those are the only spells we've seen so far. I guess we can try to bait them. Counter that, please. Oh, they don't counter it. Interesting. This is scary. I'm not gonna lie. This is very scary. I don't think they have a counterspell though. No way. No way, Jose. All right, we got triple monument, guys. we're on the field. We're taking over. Come on now. Monument of Endurance, that's fine. That's only 2 mana left over to commit here. I mean, how do you beat a triple monument with a free vault trigger every time when you're also a monument player with only 1 on the field? I don't think it's possible. I've lost games worse than this before though, so let's keep our head on straight here and not make any mistakes. they self-destroy their own fish here, so they can just discard and draw an extra card off the monument. But they had to discard to do that, so it's just cycling a card. And they're tapped out. Here we go. Free Vault trigger. Should we just start bleeding him out here? It's 9 damage a pop. No, I need to draw another way to cycle cards here. So we're going to drop you. Let's do draw, draw, draw. Another monument. Not helpful. Land not helpful. Land not helpful. Come on, man. Unbelievable. All right, we sacrifice a treasure here. There we go. That is a little more helpful. Not as helpful as I would like, but it's good enough. We can trigger that on their turn to draw another set of cards here. But only 1 mana gonna be left open here, so on summon gonna have to pull a lot of weight. Okay. But do you have a third monument? All right. Only 2 mana left over. See what we get here. That's a great card. That's about as good as it gets. Let's draw, draw, draw. And then we'll start bleeding him out here next turn, because we've got the weaving now to kind of get us going. Aetherize. Okay. I would really like a counterspell is what we're really looking for. A counterspell would be great. You know what? Let's just win. What am I saying? Let's just win here. Let's play the monument. If they can't counter it, we win. Cool. All right, let's do it. 1 free draw here. Discard. Bada bing, bada boom. And there it is, GG's. They saw it coming, man. We got 3 damage per pop here. And then the next turn, we just vault again for the win. That's a good game. Another good game there, right there. All right, we're going second again, but we do have we have Floodmaw and we have Aetherize, which are really good for aggro. Oh, and I mulliganed. Did I really just mulligan that hand? I did not even mean to click there, guys. I just was hovering my mouse around. I didn't even mean to click that. Well, we lost a pretty good hand there. Ouch. That's unfortunate. I knew I knew I'd make a bonehead mistake sooner or later. There it was. Misclicked. I really like that hand too. Add mana, spend this mana only to cast artifact spells, activate abilities. Okay. Yeah, let's just unsummon, slow him down here. Make him recast it. Make him recast it. No free stuff here. No extra mana. There's the synthesizer. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, this is going to be a problem, guys, because the synthesizer creates a ton of tokens that I can, yes, bounce, but they're refillable pretty fast. Unless I get Season of Weaving that can bounce the synthesizer itself. But even then, it's not great because it won't bounce the tokens the synthesizer created. So this might be a GG's here. It didn't help that I just chucked away a really good hand. Unbelievable. All right, we keep drawing lands too. Ouch. There's an Enigma Jewel. Okay, so they're doing the whole sacrifice to find the synthesizer. All right, we're gonna have to unsummon this 1 token here. It is what it is. And then can I create a token? I can't. I need 1 more mana for that. I can do this though. Boom, thank you for that little token. I need that extra card, please and thank you. Oh, we got the Season of Weaving. Hold on. Hold on. Give me an Aetherize. Give your boy an Aetherize here. Oh, man. An Aetherize would be incredible. Counter draw. Counter draw. Yeah, let's do it. That'll stop any extra tokens from being generated. We draw. Drop you. And then I think I need to create a treasure token here. That way I can flood maw in case these get any bigger. All right. On summon. We'll be seeing ya. I thought that was Aetherize for a second. I got pretty excited. Okay, so if we do Season of Weaving, bounce everything, and then just what, draw 2 maybe, try to find an Aetherize. I'd like to copy this obviously, but that seems like a bit of a waste of a turn there. I'm gonna draw. Gosh, I hate that I have to do this though. It's pretty desperate. Your boy's pretty desperate here. But that should slow him down quite a bit. Just need that Aetherize now, and we might actually be able to get back into this game. There's the Aetherize. Hold on now. Hold on now. We might be cooking here. I can refute the second second Synthesizer. What am I hoping though for off the top? Because I need to Aetherize the board. Okay, so if I gosh, what do I do here? So let's just say I counter. Boom. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I can Aetherize and I can counter the second Synthesizer, which is pretty good. All right. All right. There's the Synthesizer. We need to tap one of these. Don't be crazy. Right? Right? Am I right? All right, and then we drop what? That's a good card, man. This is so good too. I just don't think I should drop a Flood Maw here. Do I dare drop an Endurance for now? I think I have to. I think I have to try to buy myself as much time as possible. Dang, dude, the Aetherize isn't gonna be as good as I thought here, is it? I guess it'll be better served next turn. So we'll probably just send this away like so. Yeah. Yep. And then we'll draw an extra card off the token they just gave us again. Seems good. Are we doing an ability here? What are we doing? Enigma Jewel. Sure. Sure, pal. Land isn't terrible. I do need to keep hitting land drops. That's a good find. Shall we do it again? If we do, this is going to be left over. Yeah, I feel like I have to make sure I Aetherize this turn. We'll do this next turn. All right, we Aetherize, we counter. We Aetherize, we counter. Am I stressed? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Synthesizer's a tough little matchup for us, isn't it? Dude, what is going on? These Fountain Porch refuse to tap. Like, pull your weight. Pull your weight, Fountain Porch. You're also a land. You know this, right? All right. Thank you. And the opponent uses the spider's ability to discard and go find artifacts. All right, we're just going to refute that so that way the Simulacrum doesn't trigger. Dang, Aetherize could be really good again, but I don't think I want it here because I'm going to bounce everything back. And we're going to draw a bunch. Dude, again with the Fountain Porch? What do we, dude, you want me to slap you? Okay, send everything away, draw 2. You got a job here to do, all right? We'll use you later to sacrifice tokens, not now. Get out of here. Get out of here with that mess. Dude, we're actually kind of getting back into this game. I'm really worried though because the opponent, you know, eventually they're going to find a third Simulacrum here and we're going to be in trouble, but is it Repurposing Bay? It's not yet. Okay, good. I mean, these two ones can beat us down pretty easily though at this point with only 6 life, so we can't get too lax here. Okay, I think I'm gonna counter, draw, discard, all that good stuff. Wish I could copy the monument, but we don't have one. And then we unsummon. Seems all right. Repurposing Bay is gonna be something we have to counter. Thran Spider. Kind of feel like I have to counter that too. But it does give me a token that I can draw a card off of. Ah, man. Sure. This is bad. I don't know if I should have let that resolve, guys. I don't know. I just feel like there's better targets for 3 steps ahead. Maybe we just allow that. Let's see what we draw here. Let's see what we draw here. Enigma Jewel. Okay. Ah. All right, we let it hit us for 2. Really getting down to the wire here. Scary stuff. That was probably the turning point of this game. Me deciding to let that Thran Spider land, because for 7 mana, they're going to be able to go find things that they need. And that's not good news for us. Obviously, I can unsummon it, but what are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they're doing something with this. I don't even honestly know what that does. Total mana X value. Return to our artifact card mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, you're kidding. End up bringing this back. Oh, that's not good. How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? What are we doing? Oh, 2 to the top. You're kidding. I've already used up 2 seasons. Oh gosh, this is bad. Into the Flood Maw though does help. Not being able to counter the ability, that's tough. I mean, what do? Do I counter it? I guess I counter it. Collector's Vault is fan-freaking-tastic, especially with Enigma Jewel. But, I mean, that came out really late, did it not? Alright, sending you back. That way I can survive another turn. Oh my gosh. This game likes to really test my patience, but that's okay. Collector's Vault, ready to go. I guess that's fine. I mean, we're alive 1 more turn, right? We get 1 more shot at this. I can counter Braided Net. Braided Net. That can tap down my vaults and stuff like that, so I can't have it. Plus, it's going to create another token for them. That's definitely that's a counterable offense if I've ever seen one. Let's do this, actually. Actually, no. Undo. Let's counter. Draw. I was really trying to think if I wanted to get a second Volt there, but I don't think that's going to be very wise. If we have no cards in hand, we're just going to be cycling cards in and out of our hand without having much of a choice. So I think just drawing 2 here and discarding 1, finding something good. There it is. Monument's good. Doesn't really help a whole lot though, unless I can get another Aetherize or something, because we're in trouble here. Blood Maw. Hold on now. Hold on now. We got a Flood Maw. It's gonna be something good, huh? I guess a second Monument. I don't really need to draw. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna keep that in hand. Well, doesn't matter. Not really. Alright, we sacrifice you. Oh, you're killing me, game. You're killing me with these draws, man. All right, well, this Flood Maw is gonna have to make us survive at least 1 more turn here, and it's all or nothing on these next couple of draws. It's literally all or nothing. Season of Weaving doesn't do the trick, because they're about to create a bunch of Simulacrum tokens. That's where I'm gonna have my biggest issues. And Braided Net's gonna be able to tap down my Vault, but I can respond by using the Vault, so I guess that's fine. Not ideal though. All right, go ahead and give me another token that I can sacrifice here. I guess I shouldn't have tapped double flat Fountain Ports on that last go. That's annoying. That can exile anything. I need a counterspell for that. Dude, I need so many things to happen here. That's one of those things. Start with this. It's free. Okay. That's another really good thing. That's a really good thing. Okay. Hold on, guys. This is actually doable. This is actually doable. So if I draw and bounce everything that's not a token. Bounce, draw. Oh my god, not a single fountain port wanted to tap for that. That's unfortunate. Aetherize. Okay, Aetherize is good. That's good for later in the game. Let's see. Get this back down. Because all I need is the Flood mod to bounce this, right? So let's get this back down. Let's get this back down. And I guess the Monument of Endurance can come back down too, right? Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. Okay, we're back to it, man. We're back to it. Bouncing the token. Opponent, though, is going to obviously exile something here, which we hate to see. It's getting dicey, man. It's getting dicey. Yep, here comes the exiling effect. What are we taking, though? Are we taking my monument? You son of a gun. Okay. Here we go. We activate the vault. Drop you. How many cards left in my deck? Only 16. We're definitely going to end up drawing ourselves out this game. There's not a whole lot I can do about it, though. The draws just have been so bad, and we got there so late. Like, if we had gotten there a lot sooner with the monuments and stuff, we just have problem after problem we have to solve here, man. It's like a never-ending puzzle that I have to solve. Thank you. Oh, counters are good. I mean, that would have been really nice a while ago. All right. Gosh, I want to bounce everything again because I need my monument back. If I do that, though, god darn it. Bounce, draw. What a waste. What a waste. I mean, we can counter this time around. I can counter a synthesizer this time around, something like that. I gotta start bleeding the opponent. Have to. Got this back, which is good. I don't have to repay the mana for it. And counter. Oh, what do I do? I have to Aetherize, right? I have to Aetherize, so I need 4 mana for that. And that leaves me 2 mana open for nothing. I can't counter. Darn it, dude. That's annoying, man. I hate that I have to Aetherize here. It's so brutal. 4 mana commitment to the board right now is just brutal. Here we go again. Here we go yet again. And again and again. God, I want to counter that so bad, man. Can't. Take the vault. Oh, I thought they were going to take the vault. That's okay. At least this time. This time I can just play another monument from here. Oh, you son of a... All right. I guess bouncing with my Season of Weaving last turn was probably not the wisest decision. I think that's where I definitely lost this game. I did pretty well, I feel like, for the most part. Up until that point, I feel like that's where I lost it. Yeah, that's definitely where I lost it. Okay, let's go here. Let's go copy, draw. Aetherize. That's 1 card I need. Did I play a land this turn yet? I did, so that can go. How many cards do I have left? It's got to be close. 9. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Bruh. Another bounce spell. There's Aetherize. I can go treasure, treasure, and I get a treasure off of this. But that's not enough. I need another bounce spell. That's it. That's all she wrote. Good game. Good game. You got us. I was short by 1 mana to Aetherize here. Oh, dude, we ran a good battle. We ran a good battle. That's a tough one, dude. That's tough. That's a hard one to get over, but fun game though. All right, we can't go out like that, man. We're going second. Oh my goodness, this hand, I mean, I guess it could be really good depending on the matchup. If it's aggro, like that we just drew into the vault there. That's really good. Dimir though, probably not a very good hand with the on summons, but I'm glad we got the vault so we can start, you know, dropping some of this stuff out. Come on, let this resolve. Please, please, please let this resolve. The opponent clearly has a spell to counter it though. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on a second, guys. You're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. We're doing fairy stuff? What in the world? I haven't seen someone running fairies in a minute. Enters, each opponent loses 1 life. I mean, we're gonna let that thing hang around for a little while because we want to keep our treasures. We don't want to eat them yet. I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine. Another Flood Maw and a land. All right. Drop another on summon here. Keep the lands flowing and say go. I'm in no rush here. Here comes a flash in Fairy though from the opponent. It's Fairy Mastermind. Why would you not play that when I went for the Collector's Vault there? Could have drawn an extra card, buddy. And we'll take 4, sure. All right, we should start thinking about bouncing starting next turn. I wanna wait though. Season of Weaving, is it time? No, there's no way, right? We're gonna give him an extra card here too, which I don't necessarily love, but yeah, I probably should have started bouncing last turn. I should have, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. That was bad. All good, they get the extra card, we get another treasure. We're working our way to the Season of Weaving. Opponent's going to flash in again, something special here, I'm sure. Sure. A 2/1 that doesn't really do anything because we don't have any creatures down on the field. Here come all of the on summons. We're gonna make their life a little bit more difficult here. Unbelievable. There goes the Season of Weaving. Hopefully not. Hopefully they take an on summon here or something. Highly doubtful. That's crazy. A 1 mana spell takes out my 6 mana spell. Fun stuff. All right, force them to reset all over again. Dude, they just took our actual, like, they took everything from us. That was like a 5-draw spell there that we don't get to cast now. Oh, brother. All right, come on. On summon, I guess, sure. Don't really need any more of that stuff though. Let's go ahead and sacrifice one of these treasures. Get a card draw. I played this one pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. That's a good find right there. We're gonna unsummon the Fairy Mastermind maybe? Nah, let's do this. Let's just get rid of this. Because they seem more tempted to cast this than they do the Fairy Mastermind at the moment, which is kind of strange. Yeah, kind of strange because I got a vault out there. You'd think they'd want to keep up with the card draw, but apparently not. All right, here we go. We're going to get a free Collector's Vault trigger. Makes my choice pretty easy on what to drop. Draw another card. And there's our Season of Weaving back in hand here. Okay, good. Good, good, good. We're back on track. Let's pass the turn. We may want to overcommit some mana here to counter and create a copy of the monument, possibly. Possibly. Nothing, huh? Let's do this. Yeah? Let's do this. Hopefully we don't regret this decision. Could get countered here, but I'm thinking it's just a lot of flashed in bodies here that they're trying to get down, like the Fairy Masterminds and stuff. Nope, spell stutter. Dang, overcommitted. Overcommitted yourself there, pal. All right, Collector's Vaults. Fairy Mastermind. They wisened up here with the Fairy Mastermind. Good stuff. Enigma Jewel can go. Draw. Aetherize. Love to see that. Okay, so if I cast this, then I'm gonna have to Aetherize this turn, unfortunately, and then we'll just probably sack a token here. Okay, that's fine. Aetherize it is. Man, I really played this one poorly, didn't I? I sure did. It's okay, though. It's okay. Aetherize sends everything away. Maybe I should really consider just getting a bunch of treasure tokens, man. All right, couple of fairies back onto the battlefield, dealing 1 to me. Okay, I'm gonna go for drawing 5 here, obviously. I think it's extremely important at this point to just reload the hand, get a reset. All right, we got some stuff here. That's fine. Draw your card. Do your thing, man. Whatever you want to do. I mean, Enigma Jewel is the one thing we really don't need, right? Draw another card. Aetherize. There we go. Okay, but unfortunately, Aetherize not available to us right this second. So, Monument? Yeah, let's go Monument. Let's go Monument here. Second Monument down. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Fairies is kind of kicking our butt at the moment. We're dealing, what, 4 damage here? Potentially more with another Fairy. Kaito. Creates a 2/1 ninja token. It also gets loyalty when they deal damage. And target creature control can't be blocked. Draw. Okay, got it. Draw a card, discard a card. Refute. That's a good one. That is a good one. All right, let's draw, discard. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and do we start dealing 6 life a pop? Maybe we should, because we've got a good hand here. I mean, we're really kind of set up here. Let's just start bleeding them out, because we got to race them here now. It's game time. It's game time. Aetherize. Refute is 3, and that leaves me 2 more. Okay, perfect. I can play this. I can play this and still have the mana open. All right, let's go. We should be able to get him here, guys. We should be able to get him here, assuming they don't have a counter spell or something in hand, because that would be a real big bummer.
Let's surprise him.
Counter spell could be tough. Let's see what they got. Nice, it lands. Let's go. I guess we refute that, right? They're gonna want to play their Fairy Mastermind here when I draw the extra card. Let's go. So 6 more damage to the opponent here on the discard. Okay, that's pretty good actually. That was a pretty good answer. Good answer, good answer. But they're tapped out. They're tapped out. Aetherize is good. Don't need another Vault. Definitely don't. I think we just win here, right? Because we deal the 3/3, and then we go ahead and just get the free 6 damage here. Yeah, and then we upkeep 3/3. Seems pretty snazzy to me, man. I mean, it was a little bit of a close one, but we got the job done. We got the job done, man. Oh, it was sloppy. Very sloppy. Didn't expect to play against Fairies today. Oh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. We're in trouble, we're in trouble. I gotta give him a nice for that. That was good. Let's see. If I sack a token here, I still potentially could end up drawing something that could get us a cycle. And I still have Aetherize open. Still have Aetherize open. All right, we didn't find a cycle spell. All right. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's just hope they don't have the counter spell here. Counter spell wins them the game. Counter spell wins them the game. Here we go. Game's on the line here. Who's taking the winning shot? Aetherize gets it done. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, man. I really thought we were getting countered there. Oh, that game was crazy, man. Oh, dude, who plays this deck these days? I mean, this was sick. Countering the Vault's ability is that was a nightmare. I thought for sure that was over. Holy cow. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Shout out again to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. We really appreciate that, and don't forget to check them out, guys. All the links for that are in the description right down below. But we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.